Kasha!
Hey everybody, it's David,
It's William.
who's just woke up.
That's all right.
And we're here reporting this on Friday morning, December 23rd, which is unnaturally cold outside for where we're at this time of year. But anyway, we're back here to record round 5 of Will's AmWorld's 2022 experience. If you've been watching the video so far, you've seen how he's climbed up the ladder until with round 4 he got into the finals. And so here we are now with one last round to play and one more shot at Princeton Country Club. So tell us about this course a bit.
This course, it's
You can tell it's one of his favorites already.
it was okay. It's just there's a lot of OB, a lot. So it's just, I mean, it's a wide open course, so you got to put a lot of OB to make it a little more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, this is on a 9-hole golf course, so yeah, it's going to be a lot more open. There are a few trees and obstacles, but nothing like you would see at Mesker or even at Price Creek. So
right,
it has its own sets of challenges. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the round, and we hope you enjoy. All right, so round 5, the 2022 PDGA Amateur World Championships. We're back where we started, Princeton Country Club in Princeton, Indiana. And Brandon Hassel, David Rutherford, Ryan Messenger, and you may notice, again, a couple of 5-digit guys, first time this whole week. Brandon, David, and Ryan all at 16 down, Will at 15 down.
Some older fellas. Mm-hmm. Well, at least they got their PDGA.
Yep. Hole 1, par 3, 341. If you remember from the first round, I accidentally cut off the tee shots. So if you saw the first round and wanted what the tee looked like, this is it.
This one's just below that big tree out there. Most people just take a big pushing hyzer, backhand hyzer over that bush right there. Just let it crash in there.
It's Brandon taking a big hyzer shot, as you said.
Hit the basket.
You pace impatiently.
Yeah, I'm impatient. I'm ready to go.
This guy will play this entire course in 45 minutes if you let him.
That's right. Used to milk Jasper. 30-minute rounds.
And here's Mr. Rutherford doing the lefty.
Nope, that's Ryan.
Okay, so that's Ryan.
Right. That's Ryan. This one's Rutherford in the kind of the fishing hat.
Oh, okay. Well, I got him backwards in my notes in here, I guess.
That's all right. I remember because this older gentleman, he went like, I remember talking, he went like 13 down at Mesker to really push himself up.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one there too. He really, I was looking at some stuff. So we've had
something like that.
We've had a righty hyzer, lefty hyzer. Now we got our first forehand.
Of course, I'm going to throw a forehand.
Yeah, that's like you never throw forehands. I just don't know why you don't. Again, you're going with your force here.
Yes, going with the force. Just hanging out wide and let it.
Just kind of throw those hands like you're a little frustrated by it for some reason, even though you.
I think I was just trying to tell it to get down quick.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't put it wide enough.
Yeah, because if you miss the hill on this one, you can find yourself way down there. And plus, by the way, if you may notice, there is the green for one of the golf holes at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
So it is conceivable you could roll all the way down to it and be OB as well. So just short. Now here you are for your birdie putt. It's about 25 feet away, I guess, for 30.
Bam.
Bam. Birdie.
With a death putt, the hill will go in bow.
Yeah. Now in round 1, you actually took a bogey on this hole. You think you 3-putted it. Some of those nerves, I guess, from opening day. But here you get the birdie, so right off the bat, already 2 shots better than what you were in round 1.
Sweet.
Everybody else puts out here now for their pars. And William at 1 down. Now you join everybody else at 16 down for the tournament.
Awesome. And approach scary number 2.
Yeah, everyone's least favorite hole out here. Par 4, 913 feet, lots of OB. And right off, you're going with what now?
Throwing a big Z nuke. Just trying to bite as much distance off as I can.
Yeah, this is definitely a hole where you want to get distance from this first shot, but you're also going to be wary of the OB to the right,
Right.
where the rough turns into the fairway. The golf hole over there too actually is OB, so you got to stay on the rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah, good shot.
I don't think over the cart path left was OB either, because that'd be a pretty tight fairway to hit.
Mr. Haswell there. You said this is Ryan.
This is Ryan right now.
Hit a fight.
Oh, it's fighting.
It's fighting.
That's all right.
There
Yeah, that's
you go.
good. Yeah, good
Good
shot.
shot.
Yeah, very nice.
And here we go with David.
That's right. Mr. Rutherford.
Fight.
Even for an older fella, he can still
Yeah.
push it out there.
Good shot, David.
You know, I've been playing 7.5 years. His PDGA number is about 38,000 less than mine, so I'm sure he's been playing a very long time.
Hmm.
You are with your upshot.
That's right. Just trying to get close to that green without getting on it.
The person up front is definitely not a competitor for this tournament.
It'd be impressive.
Fire out, throw a
Nice
meat in.
shot.
That'll work.
Good.
And so again, this one, I mean, OB, there is that putting green that's right in front of the basket. And then you do have OB all around the trees behind it. So it's almost an island hole. It's really, this is the one here too where you want to throw the first shot as long as you can so you can really try to get a good view of the basket. Which actually you really can't quite see from there anyways. It's kind of down the hill a bit, but you definitely want to be in a position where you can control your throw better and try to hit in bounds and not either be short on the green or long in the woods, which happens a lot.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, OB makes it a tough hole. If there was no OB, it would just be really long.
Yeah. Oh, sit.
Oh, down the roll.
And that's always a nice mystery too when you
There
throw
you
it.
go.
You can't quite see where it lands if you go over the
Right.
hill.
Just
So
kind of hope.
just kind of hope when you get there.
Yep.
And here's David.
David, yep.
Go, go,
bouncing
go,
it off the
go.
green.
There you go.
Little playing with fire, but it worked.
Bless you.
So you got your spotter back there too to try to let you know where it goes, so that way you're not backing everybody up. And
That's right.
you're Bushnell doing
Looking for discs.
between Bushnell and Subway, we have to get you some sponsorships for them for their products. In case we haven't mentioned on here, this guy absolutely eats almost nowhere but Subway restaurants. So
little too much hyzer.
yeah, so that one, if you get a little too much, gravity will do its job and will throw you into the woods.
That's right.
And so here, I think this is the only, I didn't even remember there being a sand trap on this course, so this might be the only sand trap that this course even has. But I don't remember it being OB or anything either, so
I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't think it was.
Little short for Mr. Rutherford.
Almost.
Short.
Very good putt. Just
Was.
just a tad short, like you said.
For his birdie, Mr. Ryan.
Yeah, so if he hits this, so it'll be monumental because again, this hole is just incredibly hard, really, for even
Man, just
Yeah.
a little low.
Even for par, it's a challenge
True.
because of the OB opportunities out there, and just again 913 feet. Just the distance alone makes it really a challenge.
It is. It's a tough hole.
And you are taking your relief because it did go OB, unfortunately.
It did. It did.
You saved your bogey, which I said first round you took a 6 on this hole, so once more you picked up a stroke compared to where you were in round 1 on Tuesday. So you're already 3 shots better than where you were just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Normally somebody might look at it and say even for 2 holes may not be something to celebrate, but in this course it certainly is.
First 2 holes, yeah, quite difficult. Nice.
Drains his putt. Which for him, he was also OB, I believe, too, on that. So that was his bogey. And Brandon there finishes out his par, and Ryan's about to tap in his par. I'll go ahead and say, I mean, this is the top 20% plus ties of the field. 336 players started. There's about 73, 74 left at this point here for this final round. Not a single birdie the entire day on that hole. So
I believe it.
Yeah, Brian and Ryan, William all even. David at 1 over. And on to hole 3, par 4, 760. So what do you remember about this hole?
That's right. It needed a big one off the tee, and it was there was no danger right, so forehand was pretty handy. But if you did find yourself left, there was OB kind of in the woods, but it was also very thick in there, so it was basically taking an OB stroke anyways, just trying to get out of there.
So where do you want to really put your shot at here? What are you looking at trying to do?
Are you ambi?
I'm just trying to get
Holy moly!
get up on that hill to have
Crazy.
some good footing, so I can
And you rip
really
on both
throw
sides, too.
a well-planted second shot.
There
Looks
you
like I got up there.
Got about where you wanted to. You can see the basket barely off in the distance at the edge of the woods.
That's right. It's way out there.
Way out there. David going with a backhand.
Gary.
Nice and straight, look like.
Nice and straight. And a little down towards the bottom of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Another backhand from him as this one stays right in the middle of the fairway. It should be a good spot to kind of lay up there to be able to get your par, get his par. Of course, you don't believe in pars. You're going for birds.
Oh yes.
Nice level throw.
Didn't look bad.
Didn't look bad at all. Brandon here, everybody repositioning themselves. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't quite cut that out, but okay. I think I intentionally left some spots in here too for potential commentary.
Dang, Ryan got way up there.
Yeah, he got way up there, which I don't think the walking path was OB. It's maybe one of the holes where there's little in the way of OB.
Right.
I guess they figure, well, maybe it's not. No, okay, it's not Brandon throwing it.
Yeah, it's Ryan. Yeah.
That's right. I'd say Brandon there, like he was getting ready to throw, but it's Ryan off there. And of course, he stepped on the walking path throw, and so yeah, it wasn't OB.
Mm-hmm. Now here's Brandon going with a backhand.
See an umbrella out, and I got mine too. So this was no rain, just trying to protect from the sun.
Right.
This is Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Ryan.
Okay. This is what, his third?
Third,
Yeah,
right.
So
Yep.
long bird attempt and came very close.
Ooh,
That was a good bid.
Mm-hmm. David.
It's a little upshot.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get it close.
And yours
Here's
right
me.
at the edge of the woods here. You got probably a good 50-footer, I guess, from here.
Yeah.
Very close.
Ooh,
Another one.
Just over it. Just over it.
And this is another one of those where, yeah, you do have an opportunity. It was like you're a little upset. opportunity at a birdie here too, but it probably takes pretty much two just almost perfect shots to get down there in position for it.
Yep. I guess we had a whole family watching us. I didn't even notice during the round.
Yeah, I think there's might be a bit of was there an exception for this? I don't remember if they were. I'm trying to remember if they were enforcing it just like one person up with you. So I don't know if they. Or at least I know it wasn't maybe during COVID. I don't know if maybe they relaxed that rule for this or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Cannot remember. Someone in the woods there.
Mm-hmm. I think it's David. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's just pretty much at this point tapping in.
That's right. Cleaning up for par.
So you got, I think, a little bit of an awkward spot standing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it. Yeah, you kind of bit some tree limbs there.
Yep.
Sometimes, I mean, I have a hard time even 5 feet away trying to put out because you got the limbs are often a distraction when they're on top of you.
Yeah.
So everybody takes a par on that hole.
William here. Do you need a reliable, overstable driver, a couple extra putters, or just a cool wall hanger? Then check out Iron City Discs and their ever-growing selection. Head to IronCityDisc.com and use my discount code at checkout to save 10% off your order. And if you're in the Birmingham area, check out their 3 locations for even more great stuff. Iron City Discs. Step up your game.
Back to hole 4, par 3, 268. And so again, as I was saying before the break, and didn't realize we had one. After those 2 long holes, we now get a short one here. That's apparently got its own water pump next to it.
That's right.
I remember noticing that.
In case you were thirsty.
Mm-hmm. I remember noticing that.
Just a simple little upshot, basically. It's on the basket down there in that valley. It's kind of on a ridge.
Yeah, and so again, it makes for a tough putt. I remember seeing in the first round, one of the guys 3-putted this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because again, if you miss the basket, you can go, but you now sort of roll away and wind up being 40, 50 feet down the hill.
Yeah.
Great shot. Yeah,
Good
your
shot.
shot.
On a 4-hand zone, just pitching it up there.
So smooth. Great shot.
There you go.
David going probably near the same thing.
Yeah, he's decided to get rid of the hat for now. And
Yep. Oh, he didn't like it.
yeah, second of your hat back.
Ooh.
Oh, we just missed. So anybody noticed one of your colorful discs, when your special dies, I got to probably maybe even right here when we edit, put in here the disc that Adam did for you.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the inspiration being there's your birdie.
There you go, Will.
Inspiration being that title card, I think, for round 2, front 9, and saw and decided to make you that nice little face one. So let me go ahead and say here too that, well, everybody's putting. Right before I get into that, I want to also when we look at this, draw everyone's attention to what's in the background to the right going on at the moment, or as we're watching everybody putt. See, that's David again for his par.
Nice. Good.
Cleaning up his par on that. And Brandon and Ryan are also both now putting for their birdies. You can see my umbrella hanging over me here.
It's Ryan.
That's his birdie.
Nice.
Don't think I caught it, but anyway, in the background there too is FA1 approaching 18th basket, where Cadence Burge is about to win her world championship.
Right, Huntsville Zone.
Huntsville Zone. Yep. Everybody birdied that. I don't think I got Ryan's birdie, but everyone birdied that except for David, who took a par.
Right.
On to hole 5, par 4, 635.
This one's just kind of follows this fairway up pretty straight, and it's like kind of in the woods.
Yeah, good road.
It's a tight green, honestly. It's hard to get all the way there.
Yeah. You got lots of fairway, but once you get in there, down there to it, it's presents its own challenges.
Right. Definitely.
You know, the basket, I mean, you really can't see the basket from here. It's just kind of that grove of trees,
you
about
can-
roughly just left of center of that tree in the middle of the screen.
I mean, heck, you can hardly see the basket 100 feet away.
Yeah,
It's really hidden in there.
it's pretty deeply in there yet. So here we have David,
Mm-hmm.
right in the middle of the fairway. So a good position here, too, to try to throw towards the basket and get close.
You just kind of have to hope. And there's also OB past the basket, so you don't want to throw it way past it. You'll be OB. Have to come back.
And here's Ryan for his second shot. And that's a nice one. That looks like
That
he's
looks good.
That looks good. Like he's down there close to where he has a real birdie chance. As Ryan, as Will lopes over here to his disc.
Lopes.
Go on your forehand. What are you throwing here on your forehand?
A zone. I just counted it. From the second I walked up to my disc, it took me 6 seconds to throw.
Yeah, he's not going to be any Nico here now. He's not going to get any time violation called on him for anything.
Definitely not. I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to do it.
Brandon throwing his shot. So they're very close to the woods.
That's right. Even this close, kind of the basket is kind of camouflage. I can see the flag though.
You see the flag right there. I mean, who am I? Okay, yeah. So he's throwing. I was wondering who's waiting on. Okay, so it was David throwing. He was back in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Now here is Ryan for his birdie. I think Ryan's up. Who's up here? Or just looking.
I think we were looking at that OB behind the basket.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of sneaks up on you.
So we got Brandon now putting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my umbrella insists on getting in the way.
It's not really in the way. It's
That's what happens when you got a GoPro in one hand and your umbrella in your arm in the other. I think he just missed on his what would have been a birdie.
mm-hmm.
This is your birdie putt.
That's right behind that tree. Darn it.
And just to the left, but you making sure
Oh.
it didn't go OB. I
I thought I made it with that run.
don't know if you thought you made it or if you were just checking to make sure it didn't go OB, because I think it missed to the left. Is this Ryan here putting now? Yep, and that is his birdie. So very nicely played by him on this hole.
Nice.
And then everybody goes to clean up. What'd you think of this hole overall, by the way? Just
It's all, I mean, I really like this hole. It's definitely a challenge. It's just a challenge getting into this green. The drive was not too bad. but getting into the green and making it stick in there, it's a good hole.
Yeah, it was like I didn't see. So I'm preparing for putt, but like I didn't see the putt come out of his hand. But actually, that was for par. So Ryan got the lone birdie. Everybody else parred the hole. Ryan now moves to 2 down. Brandon and William 1 down. David still 1 over at the moment.
Nice.
Hole 6, par 3, 330 feet. And you look at the stats on this and you think, it should be a pretty easy birdie hole, but it's not.
Plays like 400.
Yeah,
I mean, quite uphill.
Yeah, you're playing uphill. You're throwing over this rather green pond.
Mm-hmm.
You have all that, trash there between it and the up there, and then on top of that, you've got a putting green that's OB right next to the basket.
Yeah, right next to the basket.
So I mean, it may be 330 feet, but it's certainly one where you can easily get in trouble.
That's right. I think I actually attempt a backhand on this one.
Yeah, this was actually the backhand. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're both fraught with danger either way.
Yeah.
But the left, if you do go, of course, forehand, then probably the best thing will be you wind up the other side of the green from where the basket is, which really doesn't leave you with any kind of birdie chance. You stay well to the left.
Get up.
No, if you get stuck in that green stuff right in the front, you have to go to the drop zone.
David's throw. Looks like that's drifting towards the putting green.
Oh, that's perfectly on the green.
Okay.
Oh, nope, I made it.
You made it. I mean, you're good distance back, but you made it over safely.
Right.
I think in round 1 you wound up on the green, but you circle 3'd it.
Mm-hmm.
Good up shot.
Yeah.
Brandon with a long birdie opportunity. It's like maybe 55, 60 feet, I guess, roughly. Well,
I don't think he found that putting green. He might have been on the fringe.
may have been. Way over.
Sailed it.
Sailed that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Up next is going to be
Should be Ryan.
Ryan.
That's pretty parked.
Yeah, pretty part first shot. Yeah, part for this hole. He's still about a good 10-footer, slightly uphill.
Mm-hmm. Should be automatic though.
Mm-hmm.
For this competition of play.
Boom.
Yeah.
And that gobble you hear in the background is his turkey. That's 3 straight birdies.
Nice. Good. I can't remember if that. I don't think that. Oh well, it might have been OB. That kind of woodsy part right there. Looked like he was taking some relief. Yeah, maybe that one.
Actually, he may have been taking relief on that first one too, your par, because he actually took a double bogey.
Man, yeah, maybe.
He may have been OB
twice
on that one then.
True.
So Ryan with a birdie goes to 3 down. Brandon and Will, you both have pars for 1 down, and they brothers down 3 over at this point. And let's take another break.
Hey, it's William. Do your hands get sweaty so that this happens to you? Then check out Dry Flight Golf Sacks. They'll help you keep your grip with a wide variety of designs. They also make great player pack editions, and you can request custom prints to suit your needs. Go to dryflightgolfsacks.com and use my code to save 10% on your order. Dry Flight, hang on tight.
Okay, hole 7, par 3, 430 feet.
That's right. This one was a fun one. I really liked this hole. It just it played right. So lefties and forehands definitely had a big advantage of getting all the way to the basket. But you can see that little pond right in front of you, and also there's a putting green right behind it.
You
Kind
about killed
of
that
tight green to hit if
Oh,
you're
don't
trying to
touch
go all the way for the basket.
Just picked it up and put it down.
Yeah, and then there is OB on the left. I remember where that soybeans. As soon as the soybean field is to the left.
Right.
And I think this one, walking path, is OB because
It's another hole.
yeah, because you have the teeth half for hole 15. That's right there on it. So
Yep.
So yeah, again, lots of chances to go OB on this hole. And if you can probably see there from the front, looks like the ladies and both have the men's and the ladies' tee pads there too. For the women's, actually, it's a par 4. Looks like.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a 4 for the women.
nice. No wonder Cadence won. Such a easier course.
He's saying that just because he knows Cadence is going to watch this and then give him grief about it later.
Probably not.
Probably not watch her to give you grief.
Oh,
If she watches, she'll definitely give you grief.
probably.
She'll give you grief because I'm sitting here now telling her, give him grief. So you're throwing here again. What is this?
Try and throw a force.
Force?
Oh yeah.
Trying to get all the way there. I was birdie hunting today. And
Yeah, I mean, again, this is one of those days where it's just like there's nothing to lose. You know you're not winning this tournament because the leaders at this point are 20 shots ahead.
right.
So, I mean, this is just kind of get out here, get one more shot at this course, see what you can do to it.
Mm-hmm.
Go home saying, hey, you did finish. You did have, you did make the cut. You finished top 20%. There's David, who's just.
Did he go in the water?
Oh,
I think he did. Yeah.
He
it
went
was almost the
swimming.
most impressive circle 3 you ever see.
But
Very
again,
close.
just a day where you just go out here and see what you can do. Yeah, and that's an OB line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, big putt.
What a putt. Yep, that was Brandon. Is that for his par?
And that was yeah. That's the sad thing. It was a par because he landed. He was OB on the green.
Man.
So that's a circle 3.
It's tragic. It's a little sad. Ryan. Ooh, almost got to the pet.
Oh, just off the cage.
Low. Just low.
Threw it hard. He might have been able to taco it and get a birdie after all. Keep his birdie streak going.
Not a bad drive.
No, not at all.
Landed perfectly in that little green spot between the pond and the green.
Big putt,
Yeah,
birdie.
and
Good
the
too.
putt.
Boom.
Nice. Good
Big
birdie.
putt.
Good birdie.
Yep. So you had the birdie. David is putting here now for his bogey.
So yeah, he must have gone swimming.
He must have. He went swimming on that one. So takes his bogey. So now Ryan's 3 down. Well, you're at 2. Brandon's 1 down. David moves to 4 over. As we go on now to hole number 8. Now, so this is when we cross back over the road that goes to the course. Par 3,
That's right,
405.
In the trees.
So the wind is picking up a little bit here. Looking at that flag that we just saw on the left.
Mm-hmm. Good thing all my discs are wind discs.
Mm-hmm. So you say this is in the trees. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's in that. It's like literally in the trunk of it, and underneath. I don't know what kind of tree that is. I'm not.
You're not an arborist.
That's right. But just about where Ryan threw is where
Yeah,
the
good
basket
shot.
is, in the middle of that tree.
All Ryan knows about trees is trees bad.
The tree's
Unless,
not bad.
unless they kick you in the right direction, then trees good.
True.
Swing. Swing, better. Swing.
Again, you just want to try to get get your shot close you can to those trees that are just getting straight ahead, right in the middle of the picture, and where the
Right.
basket is, and very least you want to hope that you can get a
Right. It's still, I mean,
at least get a
Swing,
good
swing,
look
swing,
where you can
swing,
up
swing.
put it up the par.
405 is quite a mush.
Yep.
Ah,
And you got under a tree, but not the right one.
Right.
Or close.
darn. Must have snagged one. Yeah, there it is. Right in the middle of them.
Yeah, so you got parent guardian trees.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
That's right.
Where do you see that at?
That's the stance. That's what most people call that kind
Oh.
of stance. A patent pending.
Okay. There's something I never heard.
Right. Because they're like, I guess they're thinking like making up a new
Yeah.
stance.
Learn something new every day. Oh, just off. Just high in his birdie attempt. And everybody kind of starts moving in here a bit. Not sure, is everybody gotten their birdie transfer? Oh, it's
I think Ryan still has a shot.
Ryan still has his shot.
I
Yeah.
think he threw it way past it. Yep. He's
Yeah, so-
approaching it now.
Yeah, got a long birdie shot though. Yeah, but bad angle. He's almost directly behind the tree.
Yeah.
From kind of do the straddle putt kind of thing. Taking his time, making sure he lines it up. He's missed.
Just missed.
So now everybody's going to come in here and clean up the pars.
I left some work.
Just have a little bit of, about a good 15, 20 footer there, but you got it.
Nice.
There you go.
And Brandon cleans up his par.
Yep, looks like a cleanup.
And David with a little tap in. And so with Ryan. So everybody pars that hole.
One par.
So again for the tournament, Ryan now 19 down, Will and Brandon both 17 down, David 12 down.
Nice. Hole 9.
Hole 9, par 3, 382, the last hole for the front 9.
Backhand hole.
Yeah. And now we're going to spend the next few holes right by the road and all the noise that comes with it.
Yuck. Backhands. How does Miss Burge do it?
I'm sure she'll be willing to teach him.
It's alright.
When you teach her forehands, I saw what she had on her. Year-end summary complaints. That her forehand only goes 150. So you can teach her forehand.
Wow.
She can teach you backhand.
What a weakling. 150.
Now we're going from her giving you grief to her pulling your hair out of your head and next time she sees you.
That's what we do.
Good shot.
We bring the best out of each other.
Yeah, so Caden's does. I can always remember her PDGA number because hers is 6 digits lower than mine. So whenever she registers anything, I'm like, I don't know what hers is.
So, how old was she when she got her PDGA?
Been 8 or 9.
Wow.
I mean,
that's
well, she's
crazy.
15 now, so 7 years ago. So yeah, she's been about
It's crazy.
8, I guess, when Larry got it for her. I'm sitting here not paying attention to everybody throwing here, talking about cadence. Again, this is kind of your basic backhand shot, but there is OB on your left. There's OB line
Right.
drawn at the edge
I
of
remember.
the woods.
I think I remember this round.
Shot.
We did have a problem with someone trying to find. I think it was
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, I think we spent like several minutes finding his disc, and
That's
I
right.
jumped in too. We finally did.
Yeah.
It just
Oh.
short.
Almost saved that.
I think we we had searched for 2 minutes, then we called it, and we started walking back, and someone found it, and they were like, "Hey, just play it now," and that's not part of the rules, but it looks
Yeah.
like we let it slide.
I mean, they did say in here, boom,
Nice.
big birdie
Great
putt
birdie,
uphill.
Will.
Good birdie. On a backhand hole,
Yeah.
man, I'm the best.
They did say, to enforce every rule strictly, but this is what I think we kind of just, we're a little again, we're like, yeah, I mean, it's no one's winning this card, so it's just kind of have a little more fun, more relaxed. We'll get back to cadence real quick, too, for a moment. I think I still have on there, too. It's still on PDGA site, the first tournament, just off the basket there, that I ran, or I think maybe one of the first sanctions tournaments I ran, the 2016 Birdie and the Beast here in Jasper. She played in, and as a 9-year-old playing in juniors, I've been MA4 or FA4 she was playing in, but I think she had like a 289 and a 300 rated round.
My goodness.
I think she's improved a little since then.
Maybe just a little.
Ryan. Just a little. There's Ryan. He took his birdie.
Nice, good birdie.
David with his par. So Brandon bogey. Again, Ryan and William birdie. So Ryan 4 down, Will 3 down, Brandon to even, David 4 over. Nice. And as I recall, at this point in round 1, you were 3 over par.
Much better.
So quite a bit of an improvement there at this point for you. So how are you feeling right now? I mean right now in the tournament, not you still trying to wake up over here commentating.
I mean, as you said, kind of a fun round. I mean, I'm not really thinking about anything. I'm just playing my game, just playing. Man, I love the Clover Cliff footage. That was such a funny day.
Yeah. Yeah. In case you're wondering here too, I mean, right now the ending is playing, which I'm going to be moving when we edit this too. But yeah, it's showing us playing Clover Cliff. Which, if those of you who are watching this, you're still watching it right now. If you have not seen our Clover Cliff video, please go and watch it. That is just comedy, unintentional comedy the entire round, trying to play in 30 to 40 mile per hour wind. Okay, so with that, again, thank you for watching. Once again, I'm David.
I'm William.
This is William. The name in Team William. We got to explain to everybody how that came from someday on here. But be sure to look for round back 9 tomorrow. And again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you've seen here, you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to us. Leave a note, say you like. Please do whatever you can. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a good day.